Did you know that every year in the U.S., more than 800,000 people over the age of 60 are hospitalized due to cardiovascular and kidney complications related to diet? What's even scarier is that many of these cases come from a food thought to be a super healthy choice. Seafood. In the minds of many, seafood is always a golden source of nutrition rich in omega-3 protein and minerals. But the truth is not that simple. Some types of seafood, if eaten incorrectly or consumed too often after the age of 60, turn into silent killers. They quietly raise cholesterol, cause arthritis, damage the kidneys, and can even trigger a stroke in your sleep without any warning signs. Have you ever wondered, why does seafood make some people healthier while others end up in the hospital after just one meal? Why is it that shrimp, crab, or fish can either extend life or make old age full of disease? The answer lies in knowing which seafood to avoid and which to eat. According to the American Heart Association, AHA cholesterol in certain seafood can exceed 70% of the recommended daily intake in just one small serving. That means if you choose the wrong type within only a few weeks, your blood vessels could harden, sending your risk of heart attack and stroke skyrocketing. Studies from the NIH also show that many types of farm seafood contain additives, heavy metals, and antibiotic residues, ticking time bombs for seniors with weakened immune systems and kidney function. Just imagine one day you feel tired and short of breath, thinking it's just aging. But inside your blood vessels, a clot is forming, waiting to break loose and block circulation. It all starts with poor eating habits. This risk is no longer distant. It could occur in just weeks if you ignore the warnings. In today's video, I will reveal 4 harmful types of seafood that people over 60 must absolutely avoid. And more importantly, 4 types of seafood that are miracle medicine for old age, keeping joints, flexible bones, strong, and the heart stable. They are the secret to why many seniors still live healthy, independent lives even into their 80s and 90s. Don't leave this video, because just a few minutes from now you'll know exactly what to eliminate from your table and what to add to protect your health. If you find this topic important, hit subscribe, comment number 1, and share it with your loved ones, because they too may need this information to live healthier lives. Why seafood is both beneficial and harmful. In the eyes of many, seafood is a symbol of health. It's high in quality protein, low in saturated fat, and packed with omega-3 fatty acids that benefit the heart and brain. Many nutritionists even recommend eating seafood at least twice a week. But for seniors, the truth isn't so simple. Seafood can be a superfood, but it can also become poison if you choose the wrong kind or eat too much. The primary benefit of seafood lies in its omega-3 fatty acids, particularly EPA and DHA. These fatty acids reduce inflammation, prevent blood clots, and protect memory. Seniors who consume fatty fish, such as salmon, sardines, and anchovies, tend to have a lower risk of heart disease. Additionally, seafood provides zinc, selenium, iodine, and vitamin B12 nutrients that are often deficient in older adults. Zinc strengthens the immune system. Selenium protects the thyroid and acts as an antioxidant, while B12 keeps the brain sharp. However, the dark side of seafood is just as frightening. Some types are high in cholesterol purines or sodium factors that can worsen heart disease, high blood pressure, and gout. For example, just 100 grams of squid contains more than 200 mg of cholesterol, equal to 70% of the daily recommended amount. For people over 60 whose blood vessels are already stiff, that cholesterol is like pouring oil on fire. Beyond cholesterol, heavy metals and toxins in seafood are also a danger. Shellfish, such as clams, scallops, and mussels that live in polluted waters, often contain cadmium and mercury. These toxins accumulate in the kidneys and liver, reducing the body's ability to filter waste. Young people can still detoxify, but for seniors with weakened organs, these substances can cause long-term damage. Another concern is farmed seafood. To boost yield, many farms use antibiotics and preservatives. Their residues remain in the seafood and are absorbed into the human body. For seniors with weakened immune systems, this can trigger allergies, digestive disorders, and even increase antibiotic resistance. We must also mention digestion. While seafood protein is beneficial, some types can be difficult to digest and may cause bloating, especially in individuals with a weak stomach or pancreas. A meal full of shrimp, crab, or squid can leave seniors restless all night from indigestion. In short, seafood is like a double-edged sword. Chosen wisely and eaten properly, it's a companion that keeps seniors strong and flexible. But chosen poorly, eaten too often, or contaminated with toxins, it becomes a silent killer. The key is not to eliminate seafood entirely, but to distinguish which types to avoid and which to consume regularly. In the next section, I will reveal 4 of the most dangerous types of seafood that people over 60 must avoid. If you're still eating them weekly, stop before it's too late. 4. Dangerous types of seafood to avoid. In the daily diet of many families, seafood is almost indispensable. But not all types are safe for seniors. Some foods that seem nutritious are actually triggers that worsen heart disease, high blood pressure, and gout. Below are 4 types of seafood that experts warn people over 60 should limit as much as possible or even eliminate entirely. Squid, the hidden culprit behind high cholesterol. Although rich in protein, squid contains extremely high levels of cholesterol. Just 100 grams of squid provides over 200 milligrams of cholesterol, nearly 70% of the daily recommended intake. For young people, the body can still balance it out. But in seniors whose arteries are already hardened, excess cholesterol quickly clings to vessel walls, leading to atherosclerosis. The result could be a heart attack or a sudden stroke in sleep. Additionally, squid is high in purines, the main culprit behind gout, which can cause severe joint swelling and pain. Imitation crab, an industrial product full of chemicals. Unlike natural crab, imitation crab is made from ground fish starch, salt, and flavor color additives. Its sodium content is so high that just one small serving exceeds the safe limit for seniors with hypertension. Additionally, additives and preservatives can disrupt blood sugar levels and place extra strain on the liver and kidneys. An FDA report once noted that frequent consumption of imitation crab increases the risk of metabolic syndrome, a key factor in developing type 2 diabetes. Scallops, carriers of toxic heavy metals. This seemingly premium seafood often contains cadmium, a heavy metal that is harmful to the kidneys. Once in the body, cadmium binds tightly to kidney tissue, causing long-term damage and reducing detox function. Seniors already have declining kidney function, and frequent scallop consumption raises their risk of chronic kidney disease. Worse still, scallops contain less omega-3 than fish, so they offer little heart benefit and carry more risks than rewards. Shrimp, familiar but risky. Shrimp is popular for its sweet taste, but it's high in cholesterol and difficult to digest protein. For seniors with weakened digestion, consuming excessive amounts of shrimp can lead to bloating, insomnia, and even allergic reactions. Shrimp shells contain chitin, a tough substance that can irritate the intestines. More concerning, many farmed shrimp carry antibiotic residues. Over time, these accumulate and have a direct impact on the liver and immune system. Clearly, not all seafood is healthy. Continuing to eat these 4 types can quickly deteriorate a senior's health, turning old age into a time of dependency and illness. But don't worry, there are still safe seafood choices that can even provide outstanding benefits for bones, joints, and the heart. In the next section, I will share 4 savior types of seafood for people over 60, scientifically proven to restore cartilage, reduce inflammation, boost memory, and extend lifespan. Chapter 4. Savior types of seafood to eat regularly. While some seafood can harm the heart, kidneys, and joints, there are others considered true miracle medicines for the elderly. They not only provide easily digestible protein, but also contain rare nutrients that protect bones, restore joints, reduce inflammation, and strengthen immunity. Here are 4 types of seafood recommended for people over 60 to include regularly in their diet. Sea cucumber, the ocean's hidden gift. Rarely seen in daily family meals, sea cucumber has long been used in traditional Asian medicine. It contains compounds similar to collagen and chondroitin sulfate, 2 key components of cartilage. This makes it effective in repairing cartilage, reducing joint inflammation, and slowing degeneration. Sea cucumber is also rich in triterpene glycosides, natural anti-inflammatory agents that reduce swelling without the side effects of medication. A study in China showed that seniors who took sea cucumber extract for 12 weeks experienced significant reductions in knee pain and improved mobility. Green-lipped mussel, a unique omega-3 powerhouse. Unlike many other seafoods, green-lipped mussel from New Zealand contains a rare type of omega-3 called ETA. This compound strongly inhibits inflammation-causing enzymes, easing joint pain and improving mobility. It is also rich in zinc, selenium, iron, and iodine minerals crucial for immunity and thyroid health. A clinical trial demonstrated that rheumatoid arthritis patients taking green-lipped mussel extract experienced a reduction in joint swelling and pain of up to 49% after just 3 months. Oysters are an excellent source of zinc. Few foods can rival oysters in terms of zinc content. Just 2 medium oysters can nearly meet the daily requirement. For seniors, zinc is essential for boosting immunity and stimulating collagen production, which helps maintain strong bones, joints, and skin. Oysters are also packed with vitamin B12, copper, and selenium nutrients that support the nervous system and protect memory. Best of all, oyster protein is highly digestible, making it suitable for older adults with weaker stomachs. Seaweed, the ocean's superfood. Not just a popular side dish in Asian cuisine, seaweed is known as a natural mineral bank. It contains more than 90 minerals, including calcium, magnesium, potassium, as well as vitamin C, sulfur, and amino acids. These are essential for collagen production, cartilage protection, and skin elasticity. The soluble fiber in seaweed also feeds gut-friendly bacteria, aiding digestion and strengthening immunity. Many Japanese women over 90 years old maintain a daily seaweed habit and are reported to have significantly lower osteoporosis rates than the global average. The common point among these 4 seafoods is that they are safe, nutrient-rich, and gentle on digestion. When included regularly, they don't just relieve joint pain and improve mobility, they also help seniors maintain overall health, living longer and with a better quality of life. In the next section, I will guide you on how to eat seafood properly so you can maximize benefits while avoiding risks. Because when it comes to health, it's not about eating more, but eating right. How to eat seafood properly for both health and safety. It's not enough to simply know which types of seafood are good. You can't just eat as much as possible. For seniors, the principle of the right way is just as important as the right type. Because if eaten incorrectly, even the most nutritious seafood can become a burden on the heart, kidneys, and digestive system. The first thing to remember is moderation. According to the American Heart Association AHA, adults should eat only about 2 to 3 servings of seafood per week, equivalent to 250 to 300 grams. For individuals over 60, this amount is more than sufficient to meet their omega-3 protein and mineral needs without increasing the risk of excessive cholesterol or heavy metal intake. Eating more does not necessarily mean healthier. On the contrary, it can cause fatigue and digestive disorders. Next is the cooking method. Steaming, boiling, light grilling, or cooking in soups are always the best choices. Avoid deep frying in oil, as high heat can destroy omega-3 fatty acids and create harmful trans fats. Don't overseason with salt or fish sauce, as excess sodium is a leading cause of hypertension in seniors. A plate of steamed fish with ginger and lemongrass seaweed soup or a light sea cucumber porridge is both easy to eat and gentle on the digestive system. A very important point is the source of the seafood. Always prioritize fresh seafood with clear origins and avoid buying products that have been frozen for too long or pre-processed items such as imitation crab or industrial squid cakes. If possible, choose certified products guaranteed to be free from antibiotic residues and heavy metals. This is especially crucial for seniors, as the liver and kidneys are weaker and less capable of detoxifying than in younger people. Eating habits also matter. When consuming seafood, combine it with vegetables, ginger, garlic, or turmeric foods rich in antioxidants and anti-inflammatory properties. For example, a bowl of seaweed soup cooked with tofu not only supplements calcium but also aids digestion. A plate of grilled oysters served with fresh greens and a squeeze of lemon helps absorb zinc more effectively. On the other hand, avoid drinking alcohol with seafood, as it raises uric acid levels and can trigger gout. Pay attention to personal conditions and medical history. Those with gout should avoid squid, shrimp, and crab. People with hypertension should limit their intake of imitation crab and processed seafood high in salt. Individuals with kidney disease should consume small portions of shellfish and scallops and prioritize fatty fish rich in omega-3 fatty acids. Before making any changes to your diet, it's best to consult a doctor for personalized guidance. One last but equally important principle: eat a variety, don't rely on just one type. No matter how beneficial sea cucumbers or anchovies may be, they cannot replace all other essential nutrients. A balanced combination of seafood, white meat, whole grains, and fresh vegetables and fruits is the key to long-term health. In short, choosing the right type of seafood is important, but eating it the right way is even more important. By following these principles, you won't just gain all the benefits of seafood, but also avoid its hidden risks. In the upcoming conclusion, I will help you look back at the whole picture, which types to avoid, which to eat, and most importantly, which habits will help you live healthier and stronger every single day. Conclusion. We have just gone through an important journey from uncovering the truth that seafood is not always safe to identifying which types are harmful and which can become true saviors for health in old age. This picture makes one thing clear: your health lies in your own hands, depending on the choices you make at the dining table every day. Remember, after the age of 60, the body's ability to recover declines. One wrong meal can send your blood pressure soaring, add more cholesterol buildup to your arteries, or overwork your kidneys as they struggle to filter toxins. That is why squid, imitation crab, scallops, and shrimp, 4 types of seafood that seem harmless, turn into silent threats for millions of seniors. They can quietly lead to heart disease, gout, kidney failure, and sudden strokes. On the other hand, sea cucumber, anchovies, oysters, and seaweed open up hope. They provide collagen, omega-3 fatty acids, zinc, selenium, and dozens of other essential minerals that help keep joints flexible, memory sharp, and the heart strong. The wonderful part is you don't need to look far. Just by changing eating habits and adding these foods wisely, your health can improve noticeably within weeks. Picture this. You can still walk to the park on your own, cook meals with your children and grandchildren, or enjoy a deep, restful sleep without being haunted by joint pain. That's not a distant dream. It's the result of making the right decisions in your everyday meals. So don't wait until complications appear to make changes. Starting today, eliminate harmful seafood and prioritize beneficial options by applying healthy cooking methods. Just one small choice today can bring you many years of strength, happiness, and peace alongside your family. If you found this content useful, hit subscribe so you won't miss other health secrets. And don't forget to share this video with your friends and loved ones because they too may need this information to protect their health. Aging may make the body grow older, but wise choices will help you keep your strength, your joy, and the quality of a happy life every day.